Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lightheart, aka the Earth Lady, and today we're going to talk about work in progress. Um, I've been taking notes the last couple of days. Our hours are all changed and everything's discombobulated and cattywampus. So, here we go. First things first is that the message is that everyone is a work in progress, okay? So whether you feel like you're failing or whether you feel like you're succeeding, you're always a work in progress. There's always more that you can do. Okay, so don't, if you feel like you're not getting anything done, don't. Because basically you need to break that down. Instead of the negatives, we focus on the positives. Focus on all the things that you have accomplished today, or that you've accomplished so far today, since it's only 3 o'clock my time, 2 o'clock back home. So anyways, it's a work in progress. Everything that you do is a work in progress. Your entire life is exactly that. It's a work in progress. You go through storms, you go through trials, tribulations, different events happen in your life, and it's all a work in progress. It's all in how you decide to act or react to it. Okay, it's your perception of how things happened. And when you're feeling negative or you feel like you're failing, then take the time to actually analyze things. Take the time to stop a couple minutes and think about it. Look around. All the things that you have, all the things that you've accomplished. Okay? For most of us that watch my shows, my videos, we're all grown. So in the past, we've done a lot of things. We grew up, we went to school, and even if you didn't finish school, you did go to some sort of schooling. You got out of school, you probably got a job, or you had kids, or both. Okay, those are all progressing things. Those are things that we learn from. You've conquered it. Okay, so that's a successful thing. Whether you look at it that way or not is your option. But you have to look at it in a positive way in order to see all that you have accomplished. Okay, all the things you've already done. Whether it be get a job, or maybe you've had a couple different jobs, so therefore you've got lots of different experience in different areas. Okay, you finished school, you had children. Raising a child is not an easy thing. They don't come with a handbook, and the first one is always the toughest. Okay, so I mean, it's all in progress. Everything is in progress. Everything is about learning, experiencing, making mistakes in order to learn from them to be a bigger, better person. Okay? So, always take the time to look around, find the things to be grateful for. I mean, if you bought a house, or maybe you're renting a home, or maybe you just bought a car, or I know tax time is right around the corner. Perhaps you're getting ready to buy a car or a house. You know, those are successful things you've done. You're either doing them or you've done them. If you've done them, you've already succeeded. So take the time to acknowledge that, hey, I have succeeded. I'm not a complete failure. You know, all of my messages, I intend on adding value to others, encouraging them, inspiring them to keep going, to not give up. So take the time to acknowledge all that you have done, all that you have already accomplished. Okay? It's important that you acknowledge, look what I've done. Look what I have to show for my life so far. Even the people that are down in the dumps. Perhaps you don't have a home. Perhaps you're just on a smartphone watching this. You've succeeded. You've lived. You've learned. Now it's time to analyze why you're in the situation you're in, if that's the case, and how you're going to get out of it. How are you going to make your life better? There's 100 possibilities out there. So why give in now just because things are getting rough? When things get hard, that's your lesson. When things seem to fall apart, or if it seems to feel like they're falling apart, there's a lesson to be learned in that. Be grateful. Okay, so my life is a complete mess. But look at, I've got a place to stay. I've had a meal in my belly today. There are some people who can't say that. Okay? I have clean clothes to wear. I have clean, warm clothes to wear because it is a little bit on the chilly side. You know, you have to start small in order to change things and to see how much you really already have accomplished. Okay? So you start small. Look at the things you have. You have clothes. You have air in your lungs. You've got food in your belly today. You have a place to stay, so you're out of the rain. Today it's raining here. It's been raining the last couple of days. But, you know, you got to find the positive. In order to keep going and to get out of this hump you're in, or you know, this rut, or because we're all in the house right now with all this goofy stuff going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's that damn coronavirus. Okay. Anyways, with that being said, that's my opinion. You know, you find things to be grateful for. I have an ink pen to write my notes down. I have a tablet that I can access the internet and talk to my friends, my family. I'm doing videos on this awesome tablet with this incredible internet, sharing my experiences, my thoughts, my notes, inspiring others, encouraging them not to give up, sending them positive vibes and prayers that things get better for them. I am the Earth Lady. One of the things I say every time I start a movie or a video. Hi, this is Jessica Lightheart. I'm the Earth Lady, aka the Earth Lady. Okay? I have decided to learn to live off of the land. That is a decision that I've made. I feel that it's extremely important that we learn how to grow our own food, raise our own food, live off the land, and stop relying on Uncle Sam. If we can grow our own food, then we can save our cash for those things that we can't grow or make, for the necessities that we feel that are necessary to have. You know, going back to this corona thing, you know, Walmart doesn't have any toilet paper. Guys, how crazy is that? Is there no other way or mean for you to wipe yourself? Seriously? You have soap. You have water. I mean, not to try and be disgusting, but I don't use tissue to blow my nose. I have shop rags. Or back in the old days, they used to call them hankies. I just call it a snot rag because I blow my nose in it. But still, you blow your nose, you throw it in the wash machine, you wash it, poof, it's gone. Then you got a clean cloth. Why spend paper? Why spend my hard-earned money on a piece of paper I'm going to throw away when I can wash it and reuse it? Reuse, recycle, repurpose. You know, they taught us those things, the 3 R's in school. One of the big things that we were always taught in school was to recycle. Recycle, recycle, recycle. I reuse instead of recycle. When I can't use it, then I turn it into compost. If I can't turn it into compost and it's not biodegradable, or it takes too long to disintegrate and turn back into soil, then of course I will put it in a toxic plastic bag and send it out to the garbage to contribute to the dumpster or the disgusting holes that all of our garbage go to. But, you know, and that's another thing. I'm huge on that. I don't like to contribute to our landfills. I don't like to be a part of the problem. I choose to be a part of the solution. Am I a work in progress? Yes. Am I still learning what's biodegradable and what's not? Yes. Am I still learning how to reuse things, repurpose things, recycle things properly? Yes. It's all a work in progress, guys. And all you can do is just keep on keeping on. Do some research. We've got plenty of time these days, given that everybody's supposed to be confined to their homes because of this coronavirus, cold, flu, whatever you want to call it. You really don't want my opinion. That'll be on another video because not everybody's going to like that one. But still, you know, it's all about not giving up. It's all about you are someone and you matter. How are you going to be a contributing, active part of this universe, of this world, of the state you're in, the town, the city, the continent? I mean, seriously, there are so many places where if you don't recycle, you get fined. There are places where if you buy too much food and don't eat it, you have to pay to put it in the garbage. And then they reuse that. They turn that into compost. Okay, guys? So it's the perfect time to start thinking about, one, how are you going to contribute to the world and the future? And two, how are you going to change your perspective so that the world's not so ugly and so full of negative? You know, I'm the Earth Lady. There's no need for greed. I've been doing a lot of research. Greed is nothing more than your ego. And this world has got way too much ego. Isn't it about time that we all start to love each other? Share what we have, our knowledge, our wisdom, our experience. You know, give people advice. Perhaps they're making for instance, peanut butter jelly sandwich. Perhaps they're putting the jelly on before they put the peanut butter on. Perhaps they have the peanut butter and the jelly but no bread. And yet you're the neighbor and you have plenty of bread. Why not share and you can both have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I know my analogies are quite off the wall, but they work well. So, with that being said, this is today's subject, and that's where we're at. A work in progress. How are you going to progress? What kind of person do you want to be? If you're more worried, curious about that, you can always go to my YouTube channel and check out the video about your dash. That's a real good one. Anyways, for now, we'll let you go. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please make sure that you like and share my video. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell below, so you get all my new and updated videos. Thank you for your time. I hope you all have a terrific and fantastic St. Patrick's Day. May you be blessed in abundance. Ciao now.